Czwarty Chapter 7. The Tiny Traveler and the Dumpster Zebra Lion Fire Thing. In Chapter 7, the Tiny Traveler was on his way home to see his sister when, bam, a dumpster-diving, half-lit fire-slash-zebra-looking creature stepped out and asked, "Where do you think you're going?" "There's a toll to get out of this dumpster fire," the creature said. The Tiny Traveler blinked. "Oh gee, oh my. What do I do?" Then he asked the zebra-looking half-fired lion, "How do I go?" "There's a toll," the lion repeated. "How much?" the Tiny Traveler asked. "More than you can afford." The Tiny Traveler grinned. "Bet I can get out without paying." The lion sat there, thought about it, his flaming eyes narrowing. "Okay, Houdini," he said, "let's what you can do." The Tiny Traveler waved his hands to the left, waved them to the right, clapped them, rubbed them together, and poof, he vanished. The lion stared around the dumpster fire in confusion. "How can this be?" he muttered, searching everywhere, never realizing the Tiny Traveler was hiding in his fur the whole time. The Tiny Traveler leapt off the lion's tail and sprinted for his life. The dumpster fire beast, still thinking the Traveler was there, said, "That was impressive. Okay, you may go." Chapter 8. Finding his sister. The Tiny Traveler wandered through the jungle, still on his quest, when he spotted a unicorn pixie with wings. "Oh gee, what are you? Can you get me home quickly?" he asked. The creature laughed. "Boy, you look small." "Yeah, I get that a lot. But can you get me from point A to point B?" "There's a toll," it said. The Tiny Traveler groaned. "Why does everything have to be a toll?" "Because this is the jungle," the unicorn pixie replied. "Everything has a price." The Tiny Traveler thought for a moment, then said, "How about I beat you in a game of 21? The creature laughed. "Nobody's ever beaten me in 21. But the Tiny Traveler, being small and clever, used his size to his advantage and won. "Fine," the unicorn pixie said. "I can only get you part way." "As long as it's close," the Tiny Traveler said. "Don't worry, you'll be near." It spread its wings wide, took a gallop to gain speed, but then twisted its leg. "Sorry," it said. "I can't fly." "That's fine," the Tiny Traveler said. "I'll walk if I have to." The tunnel, the noodle people, and the giant leprechaun. The road was full of noodles and woodles of people who looked like noodles. The Tiny Traveler slipped into an underground tunnel between a supermarket and a park, where he spotted a strange leprechaun in green with rainbow colors. Instead of a pot of gold, this leprechaun offered teleportation. "I've seen what you've gone through," he said, "and I heard your sister is sick. Hop on." The Tiny Traveler climbed onto his back, though he couldn't help saying, "You sure you're a leprechaun? You're huge." "I'm a leprechaun, trust me," the giant replied. "I may be tall, I may wear rainbows, but I've got you home." And with a shimmer, the Tiny Traveler was back where he had left years ago, finally home.